Jeff, that was some entrance.
Yeah, it was. I wasn't sure if I was going to get on before the ref blew up and Neil said get on. And yeah, it was a bit of a surprise to me, to be fair. Just gambled on Sido smashing the ball long and it paid off.
And the goalkeeper made it a little bit easy for you in a sense, because he was quite away off his line, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think I had a little glimpse. I see him coming out, so just thought put it over him and got a chance. Yeah, it was a nice finish and it was nice to get it.
When did you realise you were coming on?
Jimmy was working his socks off and obviously picked up the booking, and I think the last thing we wanted to do was go down to 10 men. So the gaffer just said go on and try and hold the ball up. Jimmy was unlucky obviously to come off because he worked really hard, but I think he understood that we didn't want to get him sent off and lose him for a game or two. So yeah, the gaffer just said get ready and he threw me on.
It was hard work tonight, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a scrappy game. We can't always play the free-flowing football that we like. We've set our standards the last few weeks and we've been brilliant, and coming to Accrington on a Friday night not easy. Obviously the pitch isn't great, they make it hard for you, they're in your faces, and we've done a professional job tonight.
Quite like it here, don't you? 2 goals last week, yeah?
Yeah, it's a good stomping ground for me, and it's always nice to score and help the team get the 3 points.
It's a bit quietly, but up to second now.
Yeah, let's not get too carried away, but we're up there and we've given ourselves a great chance. We just got to keep maintaining them standards we've set ourselves, and hopefully the rest will take care of itself.
And in a sense, does it give you more confidence? You know, tonight's been a different game from some of the recent away games where you've been able to play football. You've had to grind out, but you know, at the end of the day, Jack Butler's not had a huge amount to do.
No, I think obviously they had a bit of possession. They're always going to here. I think second half they've had a 20-yard shot, which has been their best chance. So it tells you something about the way we set up the defence. Brilliant again. The 3 central midfielders sitting in there and doing their work. But it's just a team effort tonight, and it goes to show that we can mix it up rather than, as I said, play that nice free-flowing passing game, and that's what we've got to do this season. We could have found ourselves last year coming here and maybe not playing how we played tonight and not getting 3 points. So I think that's what we've got to take away from the game, and it's not always going to be that pretty. So it was a great 3 points.
Finally, you were probably one of the closer players to what looked like GBH on Kai Mohammed, and a penalty wasn't given. How did you see that? Yeah,
well, I think it's a definite penalty. I was literally waiting there for the tapping, hoping he was going to do it. I think he had to kick at him and a pull at him, and I don't know, the ref's not giving it. I think he's had a look at his lino and neither of them are sure. But that's football. Yeah. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't.
Okay, many thanks. Well done.
No problem.
Jeff, it's quite an unusual time to go on in a game, isn't it? Unless it's sometimes for an injury or something like that, but to go on just before half time was quite
yeah, as I said, it was a bit of a surprise when the gaffer said you get ready, and it was a tough one on Jimmy. As I said, he worked really hard, and on another day he stays on. The gaffer made a decision and it paid off for him. So now I was happy to come on and obviously get the goal.
Yeah, it's a bit like Darryl at Wickham, wasn't it? You were playing just behind him then, weren't you, when he scored with his first touch there?
Yeah, it was. It seems to be a little trend we got here at the minute. But anyhow you score a goal is nice, whether it's straight away or you work for it. It was nice to come on and get a little bit of confidence and then do the job and the team get the 3 points.
Yeah, so you've all got 5 and nobody's running away with this. I mean, you pressurised Jeff last season, Wes last season, but he did sort of streak away at one point, didn't he? But you're all 15 between you. Is good at this stage of the season.
Yeah, it's great. We've got a really good strike force, I think. Me and Duffs haven't been able to get in the team of late. Jimmy's took the shirt and thrown away the key at the minute. He's been brilliant. His work rate's been different gear. He's scored, I think, the last 3 games. But it just goes to show, Duff's on the bench, me on the bench, come on and make a difference. So the gaffer's got a real problem, but for as long as people are performing, they're going to keep the shirts. You've been involved in a team that's got, I know it's early days, but a team that's got out of this league, and quite a few other lads haven't as well. Yeah, we've got a lot of experience. As I said to you before, at Bournemouth, I probably didn't play as much as I want in that actual season, but I learned a lot. And coming to places like this and getting a 1-0 result is exactly what we done when I was at Bournemouth. We'd come away, pick up, maybe not play as well as we wanted to, set out our stall, make it hard for the opposition and pick up the 3 points, and that's what we've done. And if we can get another 30 of them this year, we'll all take that. Yeah,
brilliant. Another good Friday night for you.
Yeah, we tend to be enjoying them at the moment. Probably wasn't our best performance, but I've kind of been preaching to win ugly, so I can't really complain when we do. So I'm happy.
And you did win ugly, didn't you, in a way, because it was a hard game.
Absolutely. I think it was always going to be that way coming up here. It's a really tough place to come to. So if you'd offered me 1-0 before the game, I'd absolutely snapped your hand off. So I'm really happy.
And they almost paid you a compliment, didn't they? Because they matched you in terms of the way they went up. And I was watching them, I was thinking they're trying to play like Cheltenham.
Yeah. It was 1-for-1 in the middle. People are kind of beginning to see that we're running the show midfield wise. So they matched up midfield and they went one up top like we do. But I just think overall we maybe had a bit more quality.
And from a defensive viewpoint, another clean sheet.
Yeah, really happy. I think if you take out the Wimbledon goal, I think that's 12 so far. So like obviously there was or maybe 11, I think. So the Wimbledon game makes it 15. So we're really happy with that over 15 games. So it's good.
Well, and a good recent run as well. So clean sheet here. I know the Hereford game was the home game, but clean sheet there. There's a bit of a momentum building on clean sheets, isn't there?
Absolutely. Credit goes to the defenders union really and the goalkeepers, which we talk about at training every day. All the lads, Danny, Keith Lowe, Harry Hooman, all the boys who aren't in the team there today, they all add to that, and it's really a defenders union thing that we've got going at the moment, so we're really happy.
And they did have quite a bit of play, but Jack's really only had one serious save to make in 90 minutes.
Yeah. I think they're kind of trying to change the ethos of the club here, like since I've been coming up here. So they're trying to play, and it's good to watch. But once we kind of went 1-0 up, I think like they're on a bit of a bad run at the moment, so that kind of maybe the confidence was still a bit frail, So after that, I always kind of felt comfortable. Once we had one goal, I knew that we were kind of going to see it out,
You looked a bit incensed by the fact it wasn't a penalty.
I know, this is the first time you see me run 80 yards there, but
it was. It was. I made the point in the commentary. I said Alan Bennett's run at full pace.
Yeah, but you can't get more stonewall than that. I think it was like a rugby tackle. He's gone around him and he's taking him with 2 hands and 2 feet. And I don't know, if that was at home in front of our fans, we probably would have given it. But listen, it'll even out over the season, I suppose.
And from the corner, it should have been a penalty, but it was a corner. You need scored twice.
Yeah. Not many people can shoot left foot and manage to bounce the ball over the bar, but no, it came to my right foot and felt it connected it well. I thought it was in, and he's done well to clear it off the line. It's come back to me, and kind of obviously I wish it came back to my right foot, but it came back to my left and connected again, and just wanted it to dip down, but it doesn't matter. I'm happy that we won,
And quite a substitution by the gaffer, wasn't it?
Yeah, he deserves every bit of credit for that. They don't come much better than that. What a sub on goal! He must be absolutely delighted with himself.
So up to second now.
Is that where we are? Yeah, excellent. That's really good. I'm really happy.
And you do. I know it's like playing, but watching it, everyone seems to know their jobs. Seems to be clear. Seems to be organised. And it wasn't the greatest performance, but it was a reasonably comfortable 1-0 win in many respects.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody across the middle, Luke Summerfield, Penna, Marlon Pack. They want to play, and I know they want to play, but sometimes you just gotta grind it out, and I've been saying it for since all the shots, since we didn't grind it out that day, that we need to win ugly sometimes, and it's not going to be an excellent performance like Burton away every week, so to win ugly, I'm more than happy.
So Friday night, what happens to Alan Bennett tomorrow then? What you got planned?
I think we've got a swimming session, so down to the pool, we have a little swim, go home, watch Sky Sports, and just enjoy my Saturday evening. It's really nice actually, because in Ireland we played every Friday night, so it's a really good routine when you're in it. You're able to relax on Saturday and just enjoy it.
Jolly good. Listen, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Well done.
Thank you very much. Cool. Cheers, boys.
Alan, you're and Steve's partnership obviously started the season well, but do you feel like you really developed a good understanding with him now?
Absolutely, yeah. He's just a real. We follow him, to be honest. He's our leader at the back. He makes good decisions 9 times out of 10. So we can all just react around that. He's so powerful in the air. His passing, I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He every ball, when he picks out a bad ball, it sticks out. So he's our leader. As I said, we'll all slot in behind him, just follow his lead.
Yeah, and Luke Garber, I think he set up goals in every game, in every league game he's played. He set another one. I think he set the one up tonight, didn't he?
Yeah, he's doing really well. He must think it's pretty easy to play for Cheltenham every week, So no, he's excellent. I thought Sido Jombati was excellent today as well. I would have given him my man of the match. anytime someone was running at him, he stood up really well, you know, held up his man, and he's great covering positions around me, you know, so he's come on leaps and bounds, so that's really good,
yeah.
you know.
You like playing for teams in the top 2 of League 2, don't you? Or in the top 1 even sometimes.
Yeah, it's a good feeling. Makes your working week a little easier, you know, when you win a few games, the manager's a bit nicer to you, so life's a bit easier, you know. The sun is shining and everybody's happy, you know.
Yeah, there's a few of you in there that have won promotion from this league, and do you think that will help everyone deal with maybe the expectation levels are going to rise, aren't they, as you can stay up there?
Yeah. Listen, it's October, you know what I mean. There's such a long season to go. So many twists and turns, so many ups and downs. That's the one thing I can guarantee. There will be up and downs, but the more calm heads we have in there, the more people that just keep the lid on. People running away with themselves and getting carried away. So we just, as I said, everybody knows their jobs. We're all we're in a good structure and we're in a good position at the moment and in a good flow.
Yeah, brilliant.
Sido, first experience of Accrington, how did you find it?
Yeah, it was quite hard. I think they have a lot of possession of the ball, and today it was quite difficult for us. Friday night, the gaffer told us they want the 3 points for it to stay up there, but they play really good, so it was quite hard to result for us. We get the 3 points, the most important thing.
You did, and you had a part to play in the goal.
Yeah, of course. The ball just dropped next to me, and I just tried to play over the red of the centre backs to turn them, and Jeff was near the ball and just scored a lovely goal.
And you did, you just come on.
Yeah, of course, first touch, excellent.
So you're now starting to make that full-back place your own, and some might say the run of 5 wins started when Sido started playing at full-back.
I don't think that is the point, because Kiflo was playing really good, but the gaffer gave me a chance and I come on and I also play really good, but I think Kiflo was playing really good, but I think I just have to keep working and keep on the team, because if I don't work well, Kiflo definitely will have his chance, and if he have a chance and keep that chance, he will stay on the team, so I just have to keep working hard.
But from a defensive viewpoint, another clean sheet.
Yeah, excellent. That was excellent. 2 clean sheets on the road. That was excellent.
And how are you finding playing at right back? Because you've always said, I want to play right back, but early on at Cheltenham you were playing at left back. Yeah,
well, I can do both, but like on the right back, I'm a lot more confident to get forward, and I can get forward a lot more, because when I get on the touchline, I can have a good delivery. Well, if I play on the left, I can also get forward, but my left feet doesn't deliver so good as my right.
And you managed to stop most of the crosses coming in tonight, which of course is important, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. Like normally this league, the wingers like to whip the ball, so I just have to get closer to them and don't get the ball go inside the box.
So you've now had a little run in the first team. How different is it playing league football from playing last season with Bath?
Yeah, the wingers are more clever. Like normally conference, the wingers just stay on the touchline and just try to take you on. But like on League 2, the wingers are more clever. They drop deep in the middle and they're trying to get the ball on the wrong areas. You cannot go in, and I have to make my decision if I go in with them or it just left them to go in and tell the centre mid to go. The wingers here are more clever, and they also instead go just on the line. They sometimes go in and get the ball in front of the strikers.
5 wins in a row. Have you played in runs like this before? Of 5 wins?
Yes, Bath City last year, but well, it was conference, so it's different. Yeah.
So, how good do you think Cheltenham are?
I think we have a really good team. Like we have 3 good strikers, 1 playing and 2 on the bench. We have 3 good midfielders. I think at the back we are doing really well. I think the team is doing well.
Certainly is. Sido, thank you very much. Well done.
Thank you.
Sido, Alan Bennett's picked you out as his man of the match today. So, do you think it was one of your best games so far?
Yeah, I think. I think the other games I didn't get forward so much, like on the first half. I think first half I played really good. Second half, not so good, but it was hard when you are winning 1-0 and another team are dominating the centre midfield. It's quite hard for us. But first half, I think I was really good.
Yeah, 4 of those wins have been away, which is pretty impressive, isn't it? To win 4 away games in a row.
Yeah, it's excellent, because normally this league to win away is quite difficult. So if you do 4 times, I don't think too many teams will do 4 times winning away, so that is good for us.
Yeah, now you've got 2 home games to look forward to. Hopefully some more people will come to watch because you've been on such a good run.
Yeah, excellent. But we need to be careful because sometimes we think play at home is easy, but the other team sometimes they can come up for it and it will be really difficult. So the attitude have to be the same.
Yeah, the manager's not the type to get carried away, is he? He's very grounded, and is he keeping everyone, make sure everyone stays calm?
Yes, of course. So now we just have to be concentrated and focused and be confident. Also get into the pitch and be confident. So.